Hey guys, it's Eric, owner of Farpoint Farms, and I wanted to do a video today. I just wanted to touch on this because I hear a lot of arguments in the comment section in some of my CB videos talking about how CB is dead and ham radio is the only way to go. Guys, I was a general licensee for ham for many years, and I've recently let it expire. Last year I sold about 99% of my equipment. I kept a little 2-meter setup and directional antenna. And I'm getting ready to sell that because, quite frankly, it's dead out here. I'm too far away to hit a repeater, so I'm pretty well limited. And I've got a lot of money tied up in that. There's probably $250 in equipment right there. This radio right here, a unit in Grant LT, has sideband. It cost me $60 or $70. Add another $50 for the wiring. Add another $60 for the Antron, maybe $65 for the Antron up on the roof. And we're looking at less than $200. Let's be generous and say with the mic and everything and the wiring and the little power adapter, so $200, okay? So you could buy a ham HF rig and talk to the world and buy an amp to go with it and several antennas and an antenna tuner and all that stuff, and you end up with a great system. It costs you many thousands of dollars, and this for less than $200 will do the exact same thing. Geez, you know, what am I going to recommend to people? Should you spend thousands of dollars and buy a ham radio and go get licensed and pay for that and all that crap and then deal with the same jerks? Because there's jerks on CB radio, there's also jerks on ham radio. You can see some of them commenting on this video probably as soon as it gets out. So here it is. It's like 10:30 on Tuesday in February, and I was flipping around through this, and I realized that on lower sideband on channel 16, there was a group of guys about 30 miles from here that were talking, and I started flipping through, and on channel 28, there was another group of guys. You can kind of hear them. They're on AM channel 28. They're talking. They're having a conversation. 2 base stations somewhere up in the mountains here. And then you roll up into the 30s and go back to lower sideband, and there's on channel 34 another conversation going on. This one's somewhere in the United States. I have no idea where. And move up to 36, and there's another conversation going on somewhere in the United States that you could get in on. And well, there was one on 38 not more than a minute ago that may have rolled back out. That was coming from Mexico. I could clearly catch that one. So thousands and thousands of dollars and a whole bunch of licensing and a whole bunch of antennas and a whole bunch of amplifiers and a whole bunch of work. And you can do exactly what I'm doing with less than $200 invested. So what do you think I would recommend to people who are thinking about either getting into ham radio or CB radio as a hobby? This CB radio, a sideband model, will get you talking to the world for no money down, man. It's like you can get these things used at yard sales for $5 if someone doesn't realize what they have. You buy yourself a brand new antenna or modify a 102 steel whip and put it up on the roof. Just get yourself a ground plane to go with it for like another $9. So there you go, $40 for an antenna and some cabling to go with it. Radio Shack still sells the cabling, man. Buy it online if you have to. And I can talk to the world, and I do. And for those people out there who say that CB is full of, just trash talkers, I'm on it. I don't talk trash. If you buy a system and you turn it on and you hear nothing but trash talking, you're still on it, and you're not a trash talker. So send out a signal. I'll be listening. We'll chat. This is Eric, owner of Farpoint Farms, otherwise known as North Star, from the mountains of North Carolina. And I hope to hear you online. I hope to hear you on the radio. Take care.